Hello, this is Tom Lipinski, coach and consultant at Everest Life Coaching. I'd like to share with you a breakthrough moment I've had. Recently, I acknowledged responsibility for a work-related situation in my real estate business. It felt personally gratifying to accept responsibility. It sounded praiseworthy acknowledging my responsibility. And there was definitely a looking good component to acknowledging my responsibility. As I processed my thoughts on the situation and how I took responsibility, what I learned is accepting responsibility in the end has consequences. As I played the series of events over and over in my mind, I came to realize, had I been responsible in the moment rather than in the end, things would have been very different. There is an aftermath, an impact on myself and others when being responsible in the end versus being responsible in the moment. Being responsible in the moment has no aftermath, and the impacts are few. In fact, being responsible in the moment, or said another way, being responsible now, is uplifting and empowering. Over the last few weeks, I've been sharing conversations with several of my peers and clients about the difference between commitment and intention. Commitment and responsibility have a lot in common. Being committed involves being responsible now. Intending is more like being responsible in the end. It's kind of like hedging a bet. After realizing my being responsible in the end was mostly being righteous, I started looking at other areas of my life where I lived with intention instead of commitment, and where I took responsibility in the end rather than taking it in the moment. Not surprisingly, I found several other areas. So where do I go from here? If you've had similar experiences, where do you go from here? Well, I like to distill things down to the simplest form, which is, who am I being in any given moment? Am I being responsible now and committed, or am I being something else? So the question to ask myself is, who do I need to be committed and responsible right now? Let me say that again. Who do I need to be committed and responsible right now? Listening carefully, you'll hear the answer is in the question. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please private message me or comment below. Thank you for listening.